I know the countdown still has 30 seconds left on it, but I don't care. It's more of a suggestion. It's more to let the ads run and finish. Hi Ron! It's so weird. I was just thinking of you the other day, thinking I need an update. Oh my god, yes. I have too much shit has been happening. But the primary thing is I got a new job. In addition to my current job. So I'm a double barista. Okay, so I'm technically not like a barista at my second job, but I'm a barista and I'm a barista assistant. So it's cool, it's fun. Hi Leslie, I'm here to lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Hey Rex. Hello, beep beep. A British robot. But yeah, so that's the main thing that has happened is I got a second job. Yay! And I like it a lot. But it is a lot because around the same time that I started my new job, like within a day of starting my new job, actually, I ran out of my Vyvanse. And so began a long game of telephone tag with my doctor and Medicaid and my pharmacy. The worst. Oh man, yeah, it really sucks, and I'm really, really grateful. Like this is exactly why when I went to my doctor originally, I was like, I want to try something that isn't addictive. Because if I had to go without my medication, and on top of that, if I was going through withdrawals from not having my medication, like, I would be so miserable. Like it's bad enough that, like, you know, the teeny little tablets that help me function on a daily basis are no longer in my possession. But, like, if I was also dealing with, like, nausea and headaches and cravings, that'd suck. But yeah, so I've been going back and forth with my doctor's office. I haven't actually heard anything from my doctor, which is hilarious. It's he's just chronically unresponsive. Yeah, so that's pretty funny. Like, even though it sucks, because I literally, like, had to hound him to authorize a refill. And then I went to my pharmacy and I was like, hey, I'm here for my refill. Can I check if Medicaid will cover this? And they checked if Medicaid would cover it. And because they did that, it voided the, like, price quote that I had gotten from GoodRx. And GoodRx changed the price at my pharmacy specifically. So now from my pharmacy, my medication costs like $300 instead of $60, until I get prior authorization from my doctor saying, yes, I need this medication. Like, no shit, I need it. That's why it was prescribed. And yes, I need to take the brand name. Medicaid won't cover a generic Vyvanse for some fucking reason, even though it is literally the same thing. So then I got to call my doctor and say, like, hey, can you can you give me prior authorization for my medication? And of course, I didn't talk to my doctor. I just talked to the secretary, and they were like, yeah, sure, we'll get right on that. Then a week went by. I called back again, and I was like, hey, just calling to check on the status of that. And they were like, oh, so we can't actually see the status of that because they're just secretaries. They're like, but we'll pass a message on to your doctor. And I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. So I guess they passed that message on, because now when I look at my, like, my chart, which is like your doctor website, whatever, it says that I've been authorized for another refill, but from a different doctor. And when I called my pharmacy, they were like, yeah, A, we still don't have your medication, and B, we haven't gotten that prior authorization yet either. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's fine. I feel like medical be a pain for most people to get meds. Like, oh no, yeah, it sucks. It's like, why? And it's frustrating because like on the one hand, I'm really grateful that my medication isn't something that I'll just die without. Like, I can survive without it. I just can't thrive, you know? But I almost am like, because it's not like, because I'm not gonna die without it, it makes me worry that like it's not prioritized, it's not taken seriously, even though I'm like, my life is really difficult without it, especially because I'm working 2 jobs. I'm trying to take care of myself. I'm trying to take care of my cat. Like, and that's really hard to do when you can't get out of bed. Or you can't physically get your body to move to do something. Like, my executive dysfunction is really bad. And I've been taking a lot of like supplements to kind of counteract it. Like, I started taking magnesium, and I started taking vitamin D again, and that's very helpful because it helps my brain like make enough serotonin and dopamine and whatever. And then the magnesium is apparently really important if you have ADHD. I don't remember the details of why, but it helps regulate your cortisol. So like I take magnesium before bed, then I actually sleep at night. And not just sleep, but like sleep well. Like I wake up and I feel like I slept. But even if I sleep enough, even if I sleep really well, if I wake up and I still don't have my goddamn executive functioning pills, I can't get out of bed. Like, I will be stuck in bed until literally I have to get up for work or an appointment or something. Like, if there is no like urgency, I can't do it. And it really sucks. It's really hard because then I'll like, today was my 1 day off this week and I wasted like half of it. Or not half of it, but I wasted like a good chunk of it because I couldn't get myself to get out of bed until it was time for me to go get my hair cut. So I should really get in the habit of scheduling my haircuts earlier in the day so that it forces me to get out of bed. But anyway, yeah, so the point is, I got a new job and at the same time lost access to my medication temporarily. It's been a few weeks. It's been, God, 2 or 3 weeks actually. So that's also a big part of why I haven't been streaming, because I've been working 2 jobs and trying to take care of myself with just freehand, you know, like just unscripted. Or not unscripted, but unassisted, unmedicated. Yeah. And then on top of all that, I brought my cat to the vet because she needed an annual checkup. But you've been doing good from sounds of it. That's great. Yeah, I have been doing generally pretty well, which is kind of amazing. Like, I was a little bit worried a while ago because I was like, I'm under a lot of stress, like, or like I have a lot of like stressful factors in my life. How am I doing this good? Like, how am I not having a mental breakdown yet? And the answer is A, I'm taking fuck tons of supplements to try to counteract my lack of medication, and B, working 2 jobs keeps me moving and stimulated and busy enough that I don't have time for a mental breakdown. Or like, it forces me to get up. It forces me to get out and talk to people, and that's really beneficial for me. And then also, like, I'm working 40 hours, but it's not 40 hours in one place. It's divided between 2 jobs. So like by the time I get tired from one job, it's time to go do the other one for a few days. And so like whatever, like both jobs feel like a break from each other. It's honestly pretty good. I'm enjoying it, even though it's exhausting. But anyway, yeah, so I brought my cat to the vet, and I thought it was just gonna be a checkup, which it kind of was. Just to verify, like, glad the jobs are working out. Yeah, me too. I fucking love my new job. Like, my coworkers and my manager there are so nice. Cat issues are the worst. Fat Cat is having some problems lately. Yeah. Cloud is, she's very, like, happy and mostly healthy. But the vet has 2 bones to pick with me. One is they're like, Ace. I always get confused on how to pronounce your name, but it is Steam Shower. Hi, Steam Shower, how are you? The first bone that they always pick with me is they're like, your cat needs to lose weight. And I'm like, but does she? Like, does she really though? And they're like, no, actually, yeah, because she's... Yes, I am a Steam Shower. I love that for you. How much does she weigh? She weighs, hang on, I've got all her little documents right here. I'm gonna keep them down here so I don't dox her. Dox my cat. She weighs 12.9 pounds, which is actually less, because I ballpark weighed mine the other. Yeah, she used to weigh like 14 pounds, so I'm like, see, she's lost some weight in the last year. This is good, and but they want her to be, what do they want her to be at? They wrote me a note. Hey, Dampier. Yo, live. Looking very beautiful, Alex, and I can tell you're working so hard. For what it's worth, I'm very proud of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been working my ass off. Okay, yeah, they want her to weigh 10.5 to 11 pounds, and I'm like, okay, fine. Mine is literally 3 times yours. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, she's fine. She's fine. But they have pointed out that, like, because of her weight, she's having trouble grooming herself. She's got a lot of, like, hair mats, and, they're also thinking that it's contributing to her, not contributing. They're thinking that, like, her weight problem is a result of her eating because she's bored, and that is a result of her being just generally anxious and not properly stimulated. And I'm like, okay, I don't like that. Like, I don't want that for her. I want her to be healthy. I want her to be able to groom herself. Like, I don't want her to have additional health problems. And they are worried about, like, her weight contributing to her getting, like, arthritis, stuff like that, because she's pretty old. She's 14. So I'm like, okay, fine. She's on a diet now. I totally know how you feel. You're having the convos that I'm pre-having in my head. Yeah. I'm gonna go annoy my friends. Enjoy. Yes, annoy them. So I appreciate you. Yeah. It's rough, because I'm like, I want her to be happy and healthy, but also, like, she's very persistent. She really loves her snacks. So my plan for her, this is part A of her plan. My plan for her. The thing that I can start doing now is trying to respond to her demands for attention with playing with her and brushing her and, you know, putting her up in her little cat tower so she can watch the birds, like finding ways to enrich her daily life in ways that don't involve giving her snacks. And the other thing I'm gonna do is, like, start portioning out her food ahead of time, so, like, she can be fed multiple times throughout the day, but have, like I'm gonna get little Ziploc baggies to put her food in, so, like, she can have the whole bag over that day, just not all at once. So like hopefully smaller meals more often will keep her happy while also helping her lose some weight. And then I'm gonna try to find more like fun ways of feeding her. So like finding toys that I can put her food in, or finding like interactive feeders that hopefully she'll actually use. Because the other thing with her health is apparently her teeth really need to be cleaned. And she probably needs at least 2 of them pulled. Well, they said 1 to 2. At least 1. Probably 2. And the longer I put it off, the more she's gonna need pulled. And that really sucks because it's fucking expensive. And my pet insurance isn't gonna cover any of it. Which fucking sucks. So that's a huge, huge financial goal that I have now. And I need to look into like options for like a payment plan, or seeing if there's any kinds of programs that will help pay for her or something, or like a 0 interest loan. God, like ugh. But you know, she's fine for now. Like I kind of want to talk to my vet about it more and be like, hey, like how urgent is this? Like obviously I want her to be happy, I want her to be healthy, I don't want her to lose her teeth. But is this something that I can put off long enough to save up for it and schedule it when I can afford it, or is this an emergency that I need to do like as soon as possible? Because that would help me figure out like my savings goals for that, because I like right now everything I have in my savings is enough to cover the bare minimum of what she needs, and I don't really want to spend the entirety of my savings on dental work for my cat because I still have to live. I still have to pay rent and feed myself and everything else. But you know, figuring it out. I keep joking, like, at least I already have 2 jobs. You know, I don't have to worry about finding a second job. I'm already working 2. So as long as I keep working 2, or if I pick up a fuck ton of hours at one of them, I will eventually be able to do it. Gumshoe, thank you for the resub. 37
Gumshoe
months.
Alex PH has ordered a latte with 37 shots.
37 shots.
It's it to love, it's it to love, it's it to love.
Aww. Otter, I saw him the other day. I love him. He's wonderful. I wholly understand. I'm in the exact same boat. Yeah, it's rough. Especially because I'm like, she's old. So I anticipated her having health problems. That's why I got health insurance for her, or like pet insurance, because I was like, she's old, she's gonna have issues soon. I'm willing to pay a like amount every month to make sure that I'm prepared for that. But they won't fucking cover dental. Like, I'm sorry, are teeth not part of your health? They're part of mine. Not in the eyes of insurance, but like, yeah, I'm like, it's so silly. It's so silly in the worst way. How are you, Gumshoe? Ooh, is Cloudy having dental problems? Yeah. She, luxury bones. Yeah, premium bones. If you can't afford those bones, that's on you. You should have thought about that before you became a peasant. Yeah, she needs to have her teeth cleaned, and she needs to have a couple of, like, 1 to 2 teeth pulled, which is very expensive. And the other thing that I'm very anxious about that I don't want to get too into, because I'll just get super anxious, and I'm on my 2nd Red Bull today, so the anxiety is not there yet, but I could get there. But anesthesia for cats, especially older cats, it's a risky thing. And that makes me really, really anxious because there's nothing I can do about that. She has to be, you know, anesthesias, blah, 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 whatever. She has to be asleep during this procedure. Because there's no fucking way she would let them do it while she's awake. Watermelon Red Bull? Oh, dude, I actually really don't like watermelon flavor. So I have a peach nectarine one right now. This is my alternative to Vyvanse. I started drinking fucking Red Bull. I already had one. I had the elderflower one, which is really good. Did not expect to like it as much as I did. But yeah, no, now I'm drinking fucking Red Bulls and I'm doing okay, I suppose. Super tired, but that's nothing new. How are you? I'm okay. Doing well, all things considered. Hi, JD. What is that emote? What is that little, is that a little tail? It's a wiggle. It's a wiggly emote, yeah. I'm not into Peach. We're opposites. Feel attracted yet? RB0 is pretty great. I haven't tried that one. It's a Neko Wiggler. Aw. Cute. That is very cute. Like the blueberry Red Bull with grapefruit syrup. Ooh, I generally, blueberry is kind of hit or miss for me. It's not my favorite. I think it's usually a little disappointing for me because I expect blue raspberry and I love blue raspberry. And then when I taste blueberry instead, I'm like, this is okay. Grapefruit, I love the flavor, but I avoid it because anything grapefruit makes me nervous because it cancels out. Like real grapefruit will like cancel out most medications or a lot of medications. Blueberry Red Bull and coconut are my faves. Ooh. Blueberry Red Bull is tasty as fuck. I feel like I've tried it, but I don't remember. I've been very into the elderflower, the peach nectarine, the apricot. It's good. I want a pink one. Like, if they come out with any fucking flavor of Red Bull in a pink can, I will buy it. I will give them my money. Give me cute food. Give me cute drinks. Like, it makes me so mad that the only pink monsters are sugar-free, because I don't like sugar-free. Like, or I either don't like it or I can't eat it. Wait, there is a pink one? Hold up. Hang on. I gotta open this link. Energy drinks also help me and my sister whenever we can't get our ADHD meds too, and grapefruit also cancels out some of my meds too. Wait, there's a pink one. It's sugar-free. Why are they all sugar-free? What? I don't understand. Also, this window is not opening well for me. It's like only half opening. Forest fruits flavor? I'll drink it anyway. I don't care. I don't know if it's a NA side. I'm gonna do the looks. Man. I don't know. I just like pink. Because I spent so much of my life denying myself pink. And insisting I don't like pink. I'm not a girly girl. Now I'm like, fuck it. I'm an adult. There's so little in life that, like, is free. Enjoying a color is not something I should deny myself. For monsters, my fave was the Assault one, which was a red cherry flavor. They stopped making those in my area. RIP. Okay. Oh, NA North America. I did not understand that. Yeah. Alright, well, if I'm ever in Europe, or wherever they have it, I'll try it. Tim Hortons does Red Bull with syrups, and I love them. Ooh, Big B does too. Yeah. They call them mocktails. There's an Assault monster? I do like cherry flavor. But yeah, the grapefruit thing is really interesting because, like, grapefruit basically is just really, really high in vitamin C. and it's a particular form of vitamin C that is an acid, and it will break down your medication before your body can break it down. So basically nullifies any medication that you take within like, or not any medication, but a lot of medications that you take within an hour of eating grapefruit. That's good. Pink really agrees with you. Thank you. Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's just such a happy color, you know? It's very good. And it looks good on me. Because I was about to give some bullshit explanation for why pink looks good on me. And I don't know enough about color theory or my own skin tone. The can is gray digital camo look with the logo in red. It was one of the flavors that was there when Monster started out with. I have yet to see any for years. I used to like Monster has like a Java, which kind of sounds nasty if you now that I think about it as an adult, but I remember liking it in high school. That was like my go-to when I wanted to have an all-nighter with my friends. I bought a Java Monster energy drink. I'm gonna eat grapefruit and activated charcoal at the same time and see what wins. I'm gonna strongly recommend not doing that because so they kind of work in similar but different ways. So the grapefruit will like break down your medication into an unusable form. Charcoal, if I'm remembering correctly, will like bind to it, also making it unusable, but also bad. Like activated charcoal wins. Easy puke. Yeah, no one should be eating activated charcoal. Mango! Hi, hello, how are you? They still make Java Monster where I'm at. Maybe it's just a southern thing. I've definitely seen it around. I just didn't drink energy drinks for a long time, because I didn't need that much caffeine and sugar and everything else that's in there, and I was drinking coffee a lot. Because at my jobs, plural now, I get either free or very discounted caffeine. Neat. Gee, happy Pride Month, by the way. Yeah, happy Pride Month. I just bought hair dye. So I'm gonna have colorful hair again soon. I'm gonna do blue, I think. Yeah, my hair has grown out a lot since the last time I dyed it. But yeah, so I have a bleach kit, I have hair dye. I might do that today, honestly. We'll see. Long time no stream. Good to see you. Thank you, Mango. It's good to be here. I've really missed streaming. Like, I just often do not have the energy. Or hello, humans and human adjacents. Happy Pride, y'all. Yeah. Hey, Oxen. Welcome. Happy Pride Month indeed. Yeah. As you can see, I'm always proud. Oh, thank you for the follow, Oxen. Good to have ya. As a fellow autist. I don't remember what I was watching, but I was either watching or listening to something recently, and the person had an accent, so when they said artist, it sounded like autist, and it was just very entertaining to me. Like, yes, you know, how all us autists are also artists. We're really not, but... Oh, I have an accent too. Sadly, I am terminally British. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I like British accents though. I like most accents. Like, I kind of have a knack for picking them up. Sorry, mate. And I think it is because of it's something to do with ADHD and autism. Like, makes me pick up accents, I think, is a form of like mirroring the people around me, like, or pattern recognition. I don't know. There's some science. There's some, or not science necessarily. There's some explanation for it, but echolokia? Oh, ADHD people copy sounds and accents. Wait. That's what it is? Oh my god! I didn't know there was a word for it. Like, I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know there was a word for it. Like, that is so interesting because, like, the sounds, I am so grateful I'm around people who aren't easily annoyed because, like, I am constantly echoing any sounds around me. Ooh, please post pics of your resulting Pride Month hair. I love your new haircut and hair length, and it being a new color sounds great. I definitely will. Thank you. And thank you. Yeah, I'm also really happy with this haircut. Like, hang on. I honestly, I kind of like it like this, but I haven't dyed it in a long time, and I've really missed having colorful hair. What was I gonna say? But no, yeah, like if I hear a car horn or any noise, unusual noise, I just repeat it. Like if I hear a car honk or beep or anything like that outside, I have to like back, like, or I don't have to, but like I don't even think about it. I just do it. And I also very, very regular. I don't think this is exactly the same thing because this isn't like repeating a sound. This is just a stim. But I go like beep boop like all the time. It's just like a thought noise. Like I'm thinking, I'm processing, I'm in the middle of something, so I go beep boop, like, or boop boop boop, like. I don't know. It's just like a thought, like audio, like a, I don't know. It's an audio stim, I guess, or a vocal stim. I don't know all the terminology. But yeah, it's so fascinating to me, like learning about things. That is echolokia. You pick up sounds and repeat them as vocal stems. It's most common with hearing some song lyrics and having to finish them. Oh, dude, I do that a lot. I do that so much. Hey, Echo, how are you? That's funny. We were just talking about like echolokia. I do that in conversation. Yeah, I also like. I yeah, I am always like having a loop of something in my head. Like I will, yeah. I wish someone would finish my sentences. Mango, I will finish your sentences. It's funny though because sometimes like most people. Oh, by the way, I have some very cool news. Oh yeah, what's up, Echo? Happy Pride Month, by the way. With most people, I'll be able to like fill in the end of their sentence and know what word they're trying to say or look for. But every now and then I'll meet someone that I cannot do it for, and it throws me off so bad because I'll be like, they'll be like looking for a word, and I'm like, oh, this, and they're like, no, and I'm like, oh shit, like okay, I don't, my bad, like I'll just shut up forever. You're done with college forever. Congrats, Echo. Nice. Is this good news or are we sad? I think that's good news. Also, yes, happy Pride Month. Yeah. That's awesome. That's very exciting. I'm looking forward to when I'm eventually done. I have to go back. OMG, seeing the rest of your haircut under the headphones. Alex, don't you have a significant other? I only ask because I don't know if they'd appreciate me following you. I do, yes. I live with my boyfriend. But yeah, I'm really happy with this haircut. You're so sick of assignments, like so sick of them. Yeah, dude, I like, oh, I do not miss schoolwork. It'll be sad 5 years down the line. Yeah, I do miss school sometimes, but I mostly just miss structure and seeing people. Well done. I'm currently in the eternal hell of doing a PhD. Oh my god, that's brutal. That is rough, dude. Like, oof. I cannot imagine doing a PhD. I haven't even finished my bachelor's degree. I don't have a lot of it left, but oh, hang on. My boyfriend that we were just speaking of actually just got home. He wants smoothies. So I'm gonna order smoothies. Yeah, so I'll eventually go back to school. I'll eventually finish my degree, but it's so expensive. So that's the main thing holding me back from that. That and also like it's hard to be motivated to do it when I'm like, what am I gonna do with my degree? I don't know. Gotta do something with it. What are you pursuing a bachelor's in English? Now I'm on the even worse phase of searching for work. Oh god, yeah. Oh, I don't remember if I've already told you this, but I scheduled a consultation for top surgery. Hell yeah! Yeah! You did not tell me that. That's so exciting, dude. Like, OMG, looking for even a basic, like, retail job is so difficult. Yes. Yes. Job hunting is rough. Like, there are so many, job listings that aren't even real. Like, I don't, like, and there's a few reasons they do that, but I hate all of them. None of them are good reasons. Frame it and then never look at it again. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just frame it, put it up there. Like, yep, I did that. Nice. I need money. Come on, job people. I'll work like somewhat, okay? Yeah. Yeah, money is rough. Congrats. Trans rights. Hell yeah. Yeah. I use my degree to avoid having to be an adult. Yeah, I mean, my degree will pretty much just be for saying I have a degree. Like, so many jobs that I've looked at and not applied to, they've been like, you need a degree in something. I'm like, does it need to be relevant? And they're like, no, you just need a degree. And I'm like, that's stupid. I do not need a degree to do this job. But okay, fine. Fuck you. I need my PC. Come on, just like give me work, please. Yeah. 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 I am grateful that I already have my computer because, like, if I didn't, there's no way I could afford it right now. Like, can I get a degree in being silly, right? I want to go to clown school. Ironically, I'm in a specialized field and never got asked one. If I am qualified, go to clown college. Yeah, let's all go to clown college. We can wear those funny noses. It'll be great. I'm majoring in depression. I'm not actually. I'm not depressed yet. Oh, a slurp has been redeemed. Hang on. Me. I'm gonna order this real quick. And then I will do a slurp. Okay. Smoothies are ordered. And now, a degree in Silly Goose from Honk University. Yeah, I saw a shirt like that. Okay, hang on. I gotta turn off my noise cancellation filter thingy real quick. That was weak. Okay. This can is like not letting me slurp. Like, I don't know why. It's just not letting me do it. So I'm gonna go grab my water bottle. We're gonna actually get hydrated. And I'll be right back to do that. I'm back. With a minor in confetti history. Confetti and glitter are like actually so interesting from a forensic viewpoint. Apparently that's why certain clowns make people uneasy. They can tell the clown is putting up a mask to be that happy. Oof. The literally me clowns used to have to paint their face paint on an egg and submit it to a place in France to ensure they didn't copy anyone else. What? That's so funny. Like, sorry, I can't think about two things at once. All right, here comes the slurp. That didn't work very well either. There we go. There we go. Copyright on clown face paint designs. That is so funny. Can confirm I am the egg. Aren't we all? That's funny. I'm just imagining, like, doing that. Do you think they ate the eggs? Like, an egg in Pride Month? Yeah. Hope you like pickles. I love saying that to people and they're like, what? What are you talking about? What does liking pickles have to do with anything? And I'm like, you'll find out. You'll find out. Give it a year. My egg was cracked many moons ago. Pickles? So, one of the very common medications that trans women take when they're transitioning is spirolactone. It's a testosterone blocker. My egg hasn't cracked. I am the whole egg. But yeah, so it's also taken by cis women to like help with your acne. But one of the side effects of it is it makes you crave salt, I want to say. I think that's the one it makes you crave. And that turns into craving pickles very intensely. So a lot of trans women who take that medication end up craving pickles. Also, fun fact for Brits here, you can get Spiro and low-strength estrogen over the counter now. Oh, Spiro, like spirolactone. We were talking about the same thing. My brain just went, like the dragon? Spyro? Like, you can get that over the counter now? That's amazing. That's interesting. Yeah. Spirolactone, I actually took it for a while for my acne. I ended up stopping because I found out it also, like, will my GP prescribe it for me? No. I don't know. It's something that, like, was really easy for me to get for my acne, but I think it might be harder if you're, like, a trans woman, unfortunately. I have many trans friends, so I learned all the little workarounds. Nice. I love that for you. That's very helpful. Yeah, thankfully, most of my hormones are regulated now. Oh, that reminds me. I was on my period for 3 fucking weeks. So that was super fun. And that's chilled out now. But yeah, don't know what was up with that, but like I called my doctor about it and I was like, should I be worried? And they were like, are you dizzy? Are you bleeding out? No? You're probably fine then, but you should come in soon. Anyway, but not now. And not for the next month, actually. And I was like, oh, okay, like, that's fine. I'll call back later then. If you're UK-based, might work in the US, start privately, then tell them you're getting it black market. They'll often prescribe it for you for safety reasons. Oh, okay. I'm not trans. I was just curious. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm... Or I just haven't realized it yet, but I don't know. It's okay if it takes a while to figure it out. It's a process. And like it's a good thing to like think about, you know? Neither am I. I'm agender. New toys if you want to get fancy. Ooh. I love hearing people's fancy terms. Or like they're really specific terms. Yeah. Sorry, I was texting my boyfriend back about the smoothies. I'm like the most basic type of rainbow individual. That's okay. You know, whatever works for you. You know, whatever makes you happy. I identified as bigender for a long time. And I still kind of do, but not. I'm more of just like generally non-binary now because I'm like pretty feminine, but more of a like. I'm the most boring kind, sexant and gendered. I'm kind of just like woman by chance, you know, like the doctors when I popped into this world, they were like, that's a girl. And I was like, all right, it's close enough, I guess. Like, sure, you say so. Like, like, all right, I guess. Like, so I'm okay. Like, I'm okay with like people perceiving me generally as a woman and calling me she and whatnot. But if people actually talk to me about it, I'm like, yeah, no, like I'm non-binary. I'm also very basic guy type. Gotcha. That is pretty close to new toys. Don't really have a gender, but my whole screen just flickered. Nervous. I swear to God, if I lose a monitor today, I'm gonna be pissed. Don't really have a gender, but present a certain way because it's easier. Yeah, it's pretty close to my experience. I'm just like, yeah, just kind of, because I am feminine. I'm generally very feminine. Usually feel more feminine or just neutral. And like that's how people perceive me anyway. So I'm like, yeah, all right. Hang on, I gotta allow this. My gender is buy me squishmallows, you cunts. Yeah, hang on. I don't have any squishmallows within reach. I know I have some back there though. I've got the gargoyle, and I have an axolotl in the other room. I'm not like a huge squishmallow fan, but every now and then I see one and I'm like, okay, I need that one. I need him to come home with me. I think the gargoyle was my first one. It was actually a gift from why am I blanking on her name? Chai Spice. It was when we were like first becoming friends. She was on like a quest for them and she found one and she also got me one and I was like, oh my god, like a gift for me. I have my 20-inch frog on my lap. Aw, hope I can get a job soon. I want to buy random stuff off Etsy. Etsy's so dangerous. Like, Etsy and VGen are like so dangerous for me. Like, there's just too much stuff that I want. Cannot get all of it. Like, I have to force myself to like pace myself. I have a truly embarrassing amount of squishmallows. They're cute. They're cute. The only acceptable amount of Squishmallows is one more than you currently have. So true. I got a bunch of plushies. Got like a small display area for them. Ooh, nice. I kind of want like a more display. I mean, I have this already, but I kind of want to get another shelf or something for my stuffed animals. I bought some Persona 3 protagonist stickers off Etsy. They're very cool. Nice, nice. I haven't played any of the Persona games, actually. Chai has. Chai, I think, has been playing a couple of those. She might be done now. I haven't watched her streams in a minute. But they look cool. They look fun. Just, I don't know. They're very long. I do like a good long RPG. But I'm more, I don't know, high fantasy oriented, like The Witcher 3, Baldur's Gate, or horror. Obviously, I love horror. Depending on how quickly you can read, anywhere from 100 to 130 hours. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, I take fucking forever to play anything. I have 350 hours in Baldur's Gate. I'm only really on my second playthrough. Because I just get lost in another room, got a die-cast card diorama. Ooh, nice. For one playthrough. One. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, I just take fucking forever because I get lost easily and I get confused and then I also forget how to do things. And I'm currently actually enjoying Biomutant, which is a surprise as it's by all measures not a good game. It's about 60 to 80 hours. Biomutant. I've not heard of that. Let me check that out. It's always so fun when you find a game that's like a game or any kind of media that is like, this is bad, but I'm enjoying it so much. Like, Biomutant. Yeah, I have heard of this. Oh, yeah. Post-apocalyptic Kung Fu Fable RPG. Neat. I think I have heard of that a little bit. It's basically furry Fallout. Nice. I've been playing a certified classic recently. MGS3. Oh wait, I figured it out. Metal Gear Solid? Is that what that is? Nice. I have not played that either. I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. I haven't been streaming it because I don't know. Sometimes I want to keep a game to myself, you know? Like, I'm not opposed to streaming it, but my computer has a hard time running it at the same time as OBS at the quality that I like. And I really like playing things at the maximum quality. And also, like, I don't know, playstyle is... I'm a loot goblin. I want to check in every barrel in every box, and that's very time consuming. And I don't know how much people would really enjoy watching me play. But I am on my, like, Dark Urge playthrough right now. So, maybe by the time I'm done with this playthrough, I'll be ready to do a third playthrough where I feel less inclined to loot everything. My beloved Metal Gear, especially 2 and 3. I haven't played any of those games. I'm actually really unfamiliar with them in general. Like, it's the best stealth game of all time. They're stealth? I do like stealth. I'm fucking bad at it, but I do like stealth games. I really enjoyed Dishonored 2. I haven't played the first one, but I played Dishonored 2 and I played Death of the Outsider, and I enjoyed both of them. If you're a loot goblin, do not get Biomutant. Any junk you find can be stuck together to make weapons or armor. Literally anything. I have a toilet brush samurai sword. Oh my god. That is so fun. But yeah, no, that would be a problem for me. Like, at least with Baldur's Gate, it's relatively easy for me to gauge if I should actually pick something up or not. Like, any, like, unique weapons, I'll usually pick up. Any gold, obviously. Potions, obviously. Food, yeah. Rotten food, no. And then, like, random junk, I usually don't bother with, because, like, if the sell value isn't worth the weight in my inventory. I don't bother with it. I really need to stop picking up scrolls though, because I never fucking use them. So I have like 4 or 5 rows of scrolls in my inventory. Because in my head, I'm like, I can't put these in camp. I can't put them down because what if I want to use them later? But then I never use them because I'm like, if I use it now, I can't use it later. Same with fucking potions. Like, I have the most cluttered inventory because I don't want to put things down because I might need them later, but I don't want to use them because I might need them later. And it's a terrible habit. Dishonored, oh my goodness. The first Dishonored was my favorite game of all time for years. I need to play it because I really liked the second one. And I know that the first one is pretty beloved. And also just like lore-wise sets the base for a lot of the second one. And I love lore. I must save this potion of cheese in case I later encounter the Titan of lactose intolerance. Yeah, exactly. It's way less non-lethal friendly though. That's nice. I think I did try to do like a non-lethal or like a low chaos run of Dishonored 2. But I don't think I got very far. You can only knock out guards with sleep darts and from behind. That's it. Or wait, it's way less non-lethal friendly. I might have misunderstood what you said. Any game is a stealth game if you don't leave any survivors. That's right. That was how I played Dishonored 2. I just realized I haven't had enough to start. Shit, I didn't snooze it. Well, when that starts, I will walk away for a few minutes. Actually, I'm just gonna walk away right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got my smoothie. Take the sticker off real quick. The coffee person is gone. I'm now colonizing this chat in the name of the British Empire. This is now a tea-based stream. How dare you? How dare you come into my chat and colonize it in the name of tea? It's funny because I actually try to get this fucking sticker off my. Hey, Nylock! I actually make tea too at my barista jobs. One of them. I make bubble tea and I also make regular tea. Whenever a British person comes in, I'm like, please don't assume you know more than me about my job because I promise. I know a lot. I know a lot about tea. Hi Nylock, how are you? Been a minute. I got the smooth. I don't actually drink any form of hot drink, so you're safe. For now. BRB, oh no. I mean, iced tea is a thing. But although I've heard iced tea isn't as much of a thing in Europe. It's more of an American thing. Pretty good. Haven't seen your stream in a while. Yeah, I haven't streamed in like a month, probably. I've just been too busy. Iced tea in the UK is basically just Lipton. Yeah, iced tea in America is usually just iced black tea. A lot of people, when they think of iced tea, though, they think of sweet tea in the US. And that's not always the default. Cloudy, are you yelling at me? Cloudy's meowing at me back there. Arizona iced tea if a supermarket is doing an American week. You guys do American weeks? That's so funny. Are you gonna do one? Or do they do them for like the 4th of July? Because that would be really funny. Like, hey guys, let's celebrate the time America broke up with us. That's like having a party to celebrate your divorce anniversary. Which I would do. I doubt it this year, as 4th of July is a general election, so they'll be selling flags, etc. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is an election year in the US too, which is weird because I haven't heard like anything about the election. It's very nervous. It's very nervous. It's very ominous. The silence of like, hey, is anybody gonna campaign? Like, or are we just not gonna talk about the fact that we're all supposed to vote for our next president in November? Like, I doubt it. This year's 4th of July is. Oh no, I already read that. Also, it's Happy Treason Day. Yeah, ungrateful colonials. We broke up with you, Britain. It's over. It is so funny how America's like, yeah, freedom! And then, like, the worst, you know? Like, okay, not to shit talk my country too much, but I'm going to. We are so, like, pretend this is the British flag instead of the correct flag. Oh. Yes, that's the new British flag too, in my mind. Meow. The only stripes I respect are the rainbow. But like, literally from like the time you're in kindergarten, they have us like saying the Pledge of Allegiance and talking about our history, like a very, very watered down version of our history. Like, yeah, this is the best country ever. We're so free. We have so many good things here. And then you grow up and you're like, all right, I'm ready to go out into the world, get my education. And they're like, all right, that's gonna be tens of thousands of dollars. And you're like, oh, okay, like, but it's gonna be good though, right? And they're like, no, it's gonna be shit. I'm like, all right, what about healthcare? And they're like, no, also tens of thousands of dollars. It's so bad. It's so bad. And then we're like, all right, women's rights? And they're like, for now, some of them. It's so fucked up. Like, as an American, fuck the US. Yeah. Your history? You mean last week? My park 2 streets away is only 50 years younger than your... It's only 50 years younger than your country. Yeah. Are we like... Yeah. I'm kidding, by the way. You guys have a rich indigenous history that needs to be explored and taught more. Yeah, we get a very, very... curated and often incorrect education on our history. A lot of propaganda here, and it's so wild because like you don't even realize that it's propaganda until you grow up, and then even then, a lot of people don't. Still, they're just like, yeah, America. And it's wild too because the people that are the most like, yeah, freedom, are the people that vote for the party that's like the most anti-freedom. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, but I realize I don't usually talk about politics on stream because it's a sensitive topic. But I'm like, listen, I hath arrived. Hey, Madman, hello. I did see your message on Discord the other day. I'm sorry I haven't responded to it yet. I haven't been very talkative. Propaganda? You mean when a Brit has a good look at something, taking a propaganda? Yeah. It's alright, you've been busy. Yeah. I've been reclusive as well. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough to have, like, to maintain the energy that I need to do everything that I have to, and then also try to keep up with my friends and family and whatnot is hard. But slowly getting easier. I'm really excited for when I get my medication back. I'm like, I am gonna be so powerful. Like, I'm gonna be doing so good. I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls. And it's funny too because like when I requested this recent refill, I also was like, hey, can you bump up my dosage? And then my doctor said, no, not until I have another appointment. But now I've been off it for a couple of weeks. I'm like, am I gonna even need my dosage to be increased, or am I gonna just reset my tolerance by not being on it for a month? Like, there's never a shame in putting yourself first and doing things for you. Streaming should be something you do because you want to, not because it's forced or you burn out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, streaming is really good for me. Like, it makes me really happy, and it's a really good, like, source of socialization for me. Because it's a... Yeah, hi, Cloudy. Because it's a safe environment. And it's a comfortable environment. I can talk, or I can game, or I can, do whatever I want. And I know that people are here because they want to be. Like, if people don't want to talk to me, they don't come to my stream. But sometimes I just do not have that energy, and that has been the case for a long time, unfortunately, because I've been trying really, really hard to put my energy into taking care of myself, and that has been paying off for sure. Like, I would say I'm doing a lot better now than I was 6 months ago. Well, better in different ways. Things are worse, but I'm better at dealing with it, Like, the situation is not better entirely, but I'm better at dealing with whatever is happening. So, kind of the same thing. Cloudy! Cloudy got her claws trimmed recently, and she's so cute because she just keeps, like, going into meerkat mode behind me to, like, reach out and poke me. But it doesn't hurt because her claws are trimmed. taking care of yourself is more important than streaming. Yeah, but sometimes streaming is kind of a form of self-care. Like today. Today it definitely is. Like yesterday, I tried to get, as much done as possible so I wouldn't have to worry about it today. So today I could just get my hair cut, stream, just chill a little bit before I have to go into my next week of work. Every day you get out of bed is a victory in itself. That is very true. That is very, very true. Parsing. Sorry, I gotta read this. Parsing error at position 1, 2, 3. Mismatched quotation mark. I gotta fix that, I guess. I don't know what. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. We're just gonna live with that error. I'll deal with it some other time. I just don't know how it broke because I'm like, I haven't changed anything in Stream Elements in a minute, so I don't know how something broke. It's gonna bug me though. I guess Our robot overlords have spoken yet. I guess I'll try to fix it. Since I can multitask. A little bit. One of my jobs has a drive-through. So I'm getting to learn how to use the drive-through like intercom thing. And it's so tempting to do a robot voice every time, like, welcome to the coffee shop. What can we get started for you? And they're just like, I didn't know there was a robot here. Like, there isn't. What do you want? It is funny though, working in customer service, you absolutely come across people who will treat you like a robot. Like, yeah, Cloudy, I hear ya. I hear you. Okay, what? Stop yelling at me. You had your food, you've had your snacks. How did you eat all that? Holy shit. She's like, I had dry food. It's wet food time. What is broken? Probably. We just had a Dunkin' Donuts and a Wendy's open near my house. Americans, are they good? If you go to Wendy's, just get the chili. I'm not really, Frosties are good. Dunkin' Donuts, no, not a fan. As the inverse to the robot voice, has there been any customer who has tried the Wayne's World drive-through thing? No, thankfully. Thankfully, no. I'm blanking on what that is, but hang on. Wayne's World. Is that the one where he's like, be a lot cooler if you did? I don't remember all the details of that, but no, thankfully I've not had to deal with that. Dunkin' is on the same level as most store-bought donuts. I forgot they even have donuts. I don't even think about the donuts at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know why. Some people really like Wendy's. Yeah, some people. To be fair to Wendy's, the only one that I really think of when I think of Wendy's is the one that used to be near me that shut down forever ago. So it probably wasn't very good. That one might have been an exception. The only American chain I like at the moment is Taco Bell, and they won't open here. You know, that's something I hadn't really thought about. It's like, Taco Bells are everywhere here, but I guess I never thought about, like, are there Taco Bells in other countries? Okay, what was that error? Mismatched quotation mark. Where? Oh, I see. There shouldn't be quotation marks in anything, I think. Oh, no, here it is. Here it is. I found it. I found it. I found the mistake. I can't believe I used to, like, play with HTML. Boop. Yeah, here we go. It should be fixed now. She has a stomach for wet food and a different one for dry food. Yeah. Yeah. Wendy's is okay. Dunkin' is certainly something. Yeah. LOL. I'll see if I can find the Wayne's World clip I'm talking about. If I can't, let's watch the movie in your cafe or something sometime. That would be fun. That would be really fun. I've never hosted like a Discord movie night, but I've wanted to. The only problem is I talk a lot during movies. Not at the theater because like that's rude, but like if I'm watching a movie with my friends, it is so hard for me not to crack jokes the whole time. Like, I don't know. I can always answer any questions you yanks have. There's a Discord? There is a Discord. Yeah, hang on. Let me know if the link doesn't work. But yeah, it's pretty chill. I'm not super active on Discord, which my bad. But it does exist. You can reach me there. I am not as responsive as I would like to be, but it's there if you want. It's cool, chill little place. Mostly people show pictures of their pets, which is great. I love that. We also have a I want to say we have a collaborative Spotify playlist, which no one has utilized, but it does exist. Hang on, opening Spotify. I'm gonna try to find it. Like, I swear we made a playlist. Yeah, CK's community playlist. Invite expired. Gotcha. Let me make a new one. This is actually a perfect opportunity to fix that. Yeah, okay, this is the Spotify playlist that is collaborative, even though there's nothing there yet. Okay, opening Discord. I will fix that link. And I'll also fix the command. Why is there an ice cream truck coming down my street right now? I mean, it is June. It's ice cream truck season, right? My brain recognized those words, but in my head framed it like season or deer season. Like, the ice cream trucks are migrating. Kind of looking for a place to chill without going into too much detail. The main one I'm in recently had a mod war, and my best friend, admin, is in the hospital, so I'd appreciate somewhere to chill. Aw, that's stressful. Yeah, hang on, let me get a working link. Discord is updating, apparently. So I will fix the command and share the new link. Cloudy. I guess I could just open Discord on a browser. Discord. Random ice cream van fact. The tune they play in the UK is Greensleeves and was written by Henry VIII about his second wife. Oh, I didn't know that. I think in the US they play, God, what did they play? Pop Goes the Weasel, I think. Hello? I love how my Discord updated and now it's broken. Okay, it's not broken, it's just loading. Here we go. Now I have God, I'm gonna tell you all way too much about myself now, but I really liked My Little Pony in middle school. And there's some song someone wrote about one of the villains in that show. It's called Discord because the character's name was Discord, and I get that song stuck in my head still. Okay. Right. Okay, here's an invite link. This isn't a permanent one because this is gonna expire in a week, but there is an invite link to the Discord. And then let me get a permanent one. Or not a permanent one, but semi-permanent. Correct, because she had pea green sleeves on her dress. Interesting. In Ireland, they play London Bridge is Burning Down. Oh my god. I was a brony in high school and early college. No shame. My sister is even getting back into My Little Pony. It did bring me a lot of joy. I will not lie. It made me very happy. And I needed that back then. So, yeah, I was very into it. It was fun. Okay, the Discord link is updated in the command, and then I'm gonna make sure it's updated. What else? Yeah, it was funny how, like, I actually made friends because of it. Like, I don't remember how it came up, but, like, someone... I think, like, I was, like, starting to make a friend in middle school, and then, like, the topic of My Little Pony came up, and I was like, I'm not really that interested in it, but I'll watch it, and then I did, and I liked it. And then we ended up being better friends because of that, so... worked out. I want to change channel. Don't remember if there's a Discord link on my... Oh, it's on my, like, links page. Oh snap, I forgot that I need to send pictures of my concert fit to the Discord. Ooh, yes, please do. We had a guy at my local gaming shop have a full MLP themed Warhammer army. Holy shit. That's kind of amazing. Forgot how to edit my links page for a second, because I have not been doing anything in so long. I need to, though. I really want to, like, get back into streaming and doing that consistently again, because it's fucking fun. You went to a Chappelle Roan concert? Oh my god! I love her! I just very recently got into her music. But she's so good. What's that? She has this one song. It's called, like, Wine something. It's so good. It's just so, like, aggressively fun. And I love it. Okay. Here is my Discord link. Here we go. Here we go. Fixing it. Red Wine Supernova! That's what it is! That was the first song I heard from her. And I think that's my favorite of hers still. I'm sure she has others that I like, but yes, premium GA tickets were only 65 here. Nice! That's amazing, dude. Yeah, I should try to go see her before, like, she blows up too much and I can't afford it. I already probably can, but you know. So I figured I'd go while tickets were cheap. Yeah, yeah. She's, oh, so good. 10 out of 10. Alright, I think the Discord link is updated everywhere now. Ooh, maybe there's one more spot. I went to see Ash Nico in September, actually. It was really fucking cool. Cloudy. What are you yelling at me? Monroe? And that was pretty cheap too, actually. What I remember, I just paid for the general admission. So like I didn't have a seat assigned, but it was awesome. I was actually so proud of myself on that trip because I got my ticket and then I put myself in charge of finding the Airbnb for the whole group, and I found us a really nice one that was like totally within our budget and so close to the theater that like we could walk there and back very easily and safely. Which was really nice because, you know, that meant that anybody could drink if they wanted to and we didn't need a designated driver. And then also just like the vibes of the crowd were so good. Like everything I was anxious about was not a factor. Like everyone was very respectful. Everyone was like just nice. It was so cool. Oh, bugger. It's Download this weekend. UK's biggest metal festival. It's like 12 miles from my house and you could feel the vibrations here. Oh, geez. Yeah, if you live anywhere close to downtown in my area, we have like festivals every weekend during the summer. And I don't live near it, but I can imagine it's fucking, which I don't mind. I'm not too bothered by ambient noise. But I've also never lived close enough to it to really know if it would bother me. Cloudy. She's yelling at me. I'm living my ADHD best life. I have a drink for health and hydration, because it's got like collagen and it's mostly water, but it's got collagen and stuff in it too. And then I have a drink for a little treat. And then I have a drink for caffeine. It's great. And they're all pink or red. I don't listen to a ton of metal, but I do like it. Metal and like punk metal, indie rock, all that overlapping stuff. Very into the genre of like feminine rage. Just rage in general. Like, which is really fun to tell people because like they'll see what I listen to or they'll hear what I listen to and they're like, huh? And it's basically just like a really, it's like a controlled way for me to, I call it microdosing on anger. Like feeling anger or righteousness or whatever I need to feel in a controlled environment where like if it's too much I can stop, and like having that is really nice. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of older music like the Beach Boys and Bing Crosby. Nice. Usually the furthest I'll go back is like the 80s. 80s, probably some 90s. And then I do enjoy listening to some good early 2000s music. Or maybe not good, but you know, like classic early 2000s music, because like that was my childhood. So it's very nostalgic for me. Yeah. Yeah. So anything you guys want to share to the community playlist, go for it. I've been listening to a lot of pop punk, ska. My godfather is a famous ska musician. Cool. And whatever comes on my playlist, to be honest, nice. My parents are pretty old, so I grew up with older music. My mom had me when she was 40. Oh, wow. That's impressive. My parents had me when they were really young. So, like, 80s music is my parents' like childhood music. The 80s are to them what the 90s or what the early 2000s are to me. It's actually pretty interesting. I've had baby metal in the loop strong lately. Yeah, baby metal. I don't listen to a ton of baby metal. But they did a collaboration with Pierce the Veil that I enjoyed. Kingslayer. What's that with? Kingslayer. It's a bop. Bring Me the Horizon. Yeah, one of those. One of them punk bands. My oldest sibling and I have a 15-year age difference. That's wild. My youngest sibling is 4 years younger than me. They just did one with Electric Callboy. Ooh. Oh, I see that. Rat-ta-ta-ta. Check that out later. Ooh. Yeah, I got more into metal the last couple of years. I've been listening to a lot of The Enemy. They're from my hometown and essentially sing about how awful the place is. It's Britain's Detroit. Interesting. Let me, hang on. I'll add something of theirs to my queue. It's funny, Eminem comes up first. I'm like, that's not who I said. I said The Enemy. They have a US version. They have US versions of all their songs. That's funny. I wonder if they changed the lyrics. We'll Live and Die in These Towns is probably the best one. Be Somebody is also a classic. Alright, I will add those to my queue. So I will listen to them later. They might throw me off, because whatever's in the queue will play before anything else that I like choose. So if I pick my lo-fi playlist and then I get my ears blasted by metal, it'll be a fun surprise. Hopefully I'm actually paying attention and I'll hear it. I think we have a music suggestion Discord. We do, yes. Yeah, there's game suggestions and a music suggestions category in the Discord. Ah! Vadim's cat. Cute. Sorry, I'm looking at the pets now in the Discord. Vadim's cat is so cute, and we love an orange boy. Oh, I'm glad you joined the Discord, Dachshund. Good to have you. I should probably get going because I need to eat dinner. And it is almost dinner time. So we're gonna cut today's stream shorter than normal, but hopefully I'll do another one soon. I don't have my schedule for next week yet, so if I have a day off, I'll stream again. If not, I probably won't. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, listening to my updates on my whole little situation, talking about music with me. If you aren't already in the Discord or following me on Twitter, all the links to all of that is on my homepage. So we've got Discord, we've got Twitter, and then I also have like YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, but I don't use those as much. Yeah, Cloudy, and Facebook, but I probably won't be active on Facebook for a long time because they're changing their rules, so you can't stream on Facebook unless you already have 100 followers. And I do not, because I never do anything on Facebook. So, yeah. I will post any updates on Twitter about when I know when there's going to be another stream. I'll also try to put it on my Twitch schedule. So if you want to like, there's like a calendar you can subscribe to if you want to do that. I'm subscribed to my own stream calendar because it helps me remember like, oh shit, right, I need to stream. Yeah. Have a good night, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you next week, hopefully. Hopefully.